Quick question. Why do you remember something embarrassing you did years ago but you can't remember what you ate 2 days ago? That awkward comment, that missed handshake, that moment you wish came with an undo button. Yeah, that's not because you're dramatic. That's a psychological bias, and your brain is obsessed with it. Your brain has a built-in feature that says, hey, that was uncomfortable. Let's remember it forever. Psychologists call this the negativity bias. Your brain evolved to prioritize threats, mistakes, and social danger, because thousands of years ago, forgetting something dangerous was way more expensive than forgetting something good. Today, that survival system is still running. But instead of lions, it's replaying that thing you said in a meeting. Embarrassment is a social threat. Your brain doesn't hear, that was awkward. It hears, you might get rejected, you might lose status, you might get judged. So, your brain reacts by burning the memory into your mind, replaying it on a loop, and reminding you at 2 a.m. for absolutely no reason. Congratulations, your brain is trying to protect you by emotionally torturing you. But why do these memories feel so vivid, so sticky? It's not just one thing. It's what I call a bias stack. Multiple psychological biases team up to make sure you never forget. First, you have the negativity bias we just talked about. This makes bad moments carry more emotional weight than good ones. One awkward moment can feel like it outweighs 10 positive interactions. It's just how our brains are wired. Next up is the spotlight effect. This is the feeling that everyone noticed your mistake. You think a giant, invisible spotlight followed you around the room as you tripped over your own feet. In reality, they were probably too busy worrying about themselves to even register what you did. They're the main character of their own movie, just like you are in yours. And finally, you get caught in the rumination loop. The more you replay the embarrassing moment in your head, the stronger that neural pathway becomes. Your brain thinks, oh, we're revisiting this again. This must be really important, and it locks the memory in even deeper, making it harder to forget. So, the very act of worrying about the memory is what makes it stick around. But here's the plot twist. Your brain is actually wrong. Most people either forgot your embarrassing moment within seconds, didn't notice it in the first place, or were too busy remembering their own embarrassing moments to care about yours. Everyone thinks they're the main character. You're not living rent-free in their head. Your embarrassment just signed a long-term lease in yours. So, how do you break the loop? You don't delete embarrassing memories, you just deflate them. The key is to take away their power. First, try asking yourself, would I judge someone else this harshly for doing the same thing? The answer is almost always no. This creates distance and perspective. Next, add humor. The moment you can laugh at yourself, your brain stops seeing the memory as a threat and loosens its grip. And finally, shift your focus to what you learned from the experience, not what went wrong. The big takeaway here is this. You don't remember embarrassing moments more because they matter more. You remember them because your brain is wired for survival, is terrible at navigating modern social life, and is just a little bit overprotective. Once you understand the bias behind the memory, it starts to lose its power over you. Awkward moments don't define you. They just mean your brain was trying a little too hard to help. If this made you feel personally attacked, good. Hit like, subscribe, and comment. My brain does this. If you've ever replayed an embarrassing moment at 3 a.m, more psychology is coming your way.